Jazzy indeed, my man. Yes, of course, today, the 30th of April, is International Jazz Day. And of course, this music genre is being celebrated the world over. Now, Paris is the global host city for 2015, and there's a day-long series of performances, education programs, including workshops, masterclasses, jam sessions, and of course, discussion panels. And it's all taking place across all 20 city districts in Paris. Now, South African music legend Hugh Masekela, or Bra Hugh, as he's more affectionately known, is there to perform today. And he joins us on the line right now from Paris, France. Bra Hugh, how are you this morning?
Katlego, it's raining, it's a little chilly, but other than that, Paris is Paris.
Well, I feel like we're in the same city because it's a bit rainy and a bit chilly in Cape Town too. But tell me a little bit more about the show that you have prepared for the Parisians today.
Well, it's not an actual show, it's an all-star collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's Herbie Hancock, there's Marcus Miller, there's Annie Lennox, Diane Reeves, John Beasley. But it's all it's one band, and we all are doing one song each. You know? I was going to do Steamella, but the head of the UN, Ban Ki-moon, called in to say he's going to be there, and he wants us to Bring Back Nelson Mandela.
Oh,
so that's what I'm doing with the company, but we're all sort of on tonight's stage. You know, it's all like major known names in jazz, and we all play together. We rehearsed all day yesterday.
That's incredible. I think the last time that I saw you performing live, you were actually singing Bring Back Nelson Mandela. I've got some very fond memories about that. But what else are you looking forward to today in Paris with regards to the event?
Well, you know, it's attended. It's not a paying show. Mm-hmm. The show that we're doing is actually the climax of the whole week's classes and performances by amateur groups and kids from like conservatory and from the music schools and who are in the jazz. The jazz education programs.
Yes.
And then tonight is like the climax, and it's like mostly ambassadors and the international business sector and the board of the Thelonious Monk Foundation, which is a big international board. And a lot of industrial companies who are sponsoring the show.
Yes.
Are going to be mainly, people in government are going to be mainly in the show, but it is, the purpose of that is that they create they go and campaign all over the world where they come from for music education.
Indeed. So, well, thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it, and thank you for continuing to fly the South African flag. Hi, Bra Hugh. But Hugh Masekela,
man, take care.
Joining us there from Paris, France, where he's going to be performing at the celebrations of International Jazz Day. But of course, Paris isn't alone in celebrating this day. Worldwide, people are doing some inspiring work. In fact, there's a concert being held in Syria to raise awareness and support for Syrian refugees in northern Iraq and Syria. Now, the Dominican Republic are also having 3 events in 3 cities, focusing on educational programming and outreach to poor and underserved communities. Whereas in Phoenix, Arizona, in the United States, this year's International Jazz Day event aims to raise funds for a student program that focuses on reducing crime and the dropout rate. And here in South Africa, we're also participating in hosting events to honor Jazz Day, notably an event that is taking place at the Market Theatre that hopes to become the catalyst for national reconstruction, cultural diversity, and economic prosperity. The conference will trace the roots of South African jazz as a powerful medium in our liberation struggle and will be headlined by young jazz activists. So very exciting stuff, and all the reason more to be celebrating International Jazz Day today. Ewan, how are you feeling about that, bro?
Oh, my man, I think it's a great day to celebrate, and we've been having so much fun doing it right here on Expresso. But you know what? Still lots to come on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Of course, recently, the Kardashians, Bruce Jenner, came out and saying that he is a woman. And we're going to be talking about the topic of gender identity in just a little bit. Stick around for that. It's a very interesting conversation. And then in the Expresso kitchen, it is Oat Cookie Day. I'm so excited. These lovely oat raspberry jam drops coming your way in just a little bit. They are irresistible. Look at them. Absolutely beautiful. You just want to grab them. And then, of course, it's Thursday, which means our culinary hotline is open. If you have a culinary conundrum or any cooking questions you might want to ask them to Caitlin. She's here to answer all of your questions this morning. Phone us 083 91 33728. 083 91 33728. Phone us now. We'll see you on the other side.